Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. It's a beautiful Thursday here outside of DC. I can hear the birds chirping outside and the sun shining, and it's just a beautiful day. I hope it is where you are as well. If you're watching my content on Facebook, please like my Facebook page. If you're watching it on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Let's see what the cards have in store for us today. Okay, so looking at the cards today, first thing I look at is there are two swords on here. So what this is telling us is that there are going to be things addressed in the reading today that are about our state of mind, um, maybe about the thoughts that we're having, maybe about communication, because air also governs communications. And so looking at the first one here, we have the Ten of Swords, which is titled Ruin traditionally. And many people think that this is a bad card. But it's not so bad. It can be bad. But what it's talking about is the end of a cycle of thought, or the end of something, the end of the conflict that's happening. And you can see the new day dawning in the background there. And the person who is stabbed in the back, quite literally, is looking toward that new day. So things may have been bad up to this point. There may have been a lot of thoughts, maybe bad communications that's been happening, messages in the workplace or around your home or things like that, just bad information, bad communication, or maybe you've just been in this cycle of negative thoughts for a while. What you're going to see is that coming to an end and a new cycle starting over for you. And with this new cycle, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is titled Success Unfulfilled. And what this is talking about is we're going to spend a lot of time working on ourselves, maybe in this mental capacity. But we're going to spend a lot of time doing a lot of work, and for a while it's going to show that we've got very little to gain from it. Or maybe we've been doing a lot of work to try to change our thought process, and we haven't really gotten anything from it yet, any big changes. And it may be time to reevaluate where we are or what it is that we're trying to do, reassess the actions or the steps that we're taking, and maybe make some changes to have a more productive or a more fruitful outcome. Because what we've been doing isn't really showing the progress that we want to make. And we might feel like we're being trapped or held hostage. We've got the Eight of Wands here. And the Eight of Wands is shortened force. And we may feel like our thoughts have been, or maybe what we've been going through has really been holding us back, restricting us. Like the effort that we put out is not really returning back to us. But remember, this is the end of this cycle. This is the beginning of a new day. So all of this is coming to an end. All these things that restrict us and hold us back, limit us, are coming to an end. And we're going to be able to move forward from this point and start making changes to ourselves, doing this process of reevaluation to make sure that we're not restricted in the future going forward. And we've taken the time to take the time to make sure that what we're doing is right for ourselves, that we're following our true will, our higher will, and we're really focused on being the best version of us that we can be. So that's what the cards are saying for us today, that we're going to be going through this process and just make sure that we're reevaluating ourselves. Make sure that you're reevaluating yourself, looking at what you're doing, what things have not been working for you, and make those changes moving forward so we can break this process of restraint and we can in this cycle of negative thoughts and negative communications, if that's there as well, and move forward into something better. Hope you enjoyed my content. If you do, please like my Facebook page and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow my blog. The links for all my social media are on the About page on Facebook and in the description below on YouTube. You can also book a reading with me. Readings start off at $5, and you can book that through Facebook, through my business page, through my webpage, or you can contact me through Facebook, through YouTube, or through my email address at lodgemagician@gmail.com. Thank you and have a wonderful day.